Yes, sir, Skid. You tuned into another edition of Infinite Vibes. I'm Morant. I scared the shit out of you? For real?
Got anxiety, my boy.
I can't scare you. Do you know who you... Oh, okay, all right. Well,
I'm a sensitive gangster.
You a sensitive gangster. Well, you definitely got the gangster part right, but...
I am not a gangster. I'm just sweet.
You a pretty gangster.
I
like that, yeah.
Pretty gangsters in the building. You know, DJ B like she out here getting a lot of money, dropping records.
You know what I'm saying?
And we in the presence of somebody who's out here doing her thing too.
in the presence of y'all. Thank you.
Please introduce yourself to our listeners, Queen.
What's up? I am no longer Jhonni Blaze. My name is Jhonni, and I'm here, motherfuckers.
No,
in the building.
Okay.
The rebrand.
The rebrand. So you are now the artist formerly known as Jhonni Blaze.
Yeah, so I'm Jhonni. I just figured that Jhonni Blaze was more of like rapperish. And then I would catch people in lies like, yo, I love the way you rap. And I'd be like,
Did you hear it?
I'm like, so what was I spitting? Because I don't rap.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what?
You was going
It's the name.
Yeah.
It's the name and the look of me. So maybe if I just down and take that out. And I was like, just call me Jhonni.
I'm actually
I was
glad
like,
you
I
did
like
that.
Jhonni. Yeah, it's just like, okay, Jhonni. And I'm like, I can deal with that. The Jhonni Blaze is just like, you're a rapper. I'm like,
Nah.
It do kind of get rapper vibes.
Yeah, and people were really lying in my face. I'm like, that's nice. That song that, you was rapping with Trina. I wasn't even rapping on there. I was really singing.
They just saw the video.
And you can really sing.
Thank
That
you.
part.
I
Yes.
just, so I like it. And it's so refreshing.
We got to get an acapella at the end.
Oh yeah, we would love to, because I mean, Jhonni is somebody.
With the new rebrand, Jhonni.
Rebrand.
Yeah.
She's on her Hitmaker shit. You know, Hitmaker did the rebrand, 2 Chainz did the rebrand,
Yeah.
and now we got
Every dope artist I had to
Every
do
artist always changed. Diddy's still doing it.
Yeah.
Well, Love is still doing it.
Love.
Love Records.
I'm sorry, Diddy. I ain't calling you love, bro. I'm
you know
sorry,
what?
bro. I'm not calling you love to your face, bro.
I got you, love. Hey, yo, love, cuz. Look, bruh. Look, man. Hate over there, hate.
I know.
Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how is Jhonni Blaze feeling? Well, my bad. How is Jhonni feeling today?
10.
10.
I feel good. I'm a little tired because I'm on like this dieting thing and, Lord.
It's a lot.
It's struggling. Like that water looks like steak.
Mm.
My phone looks like chicken.
What is the diet? So you not eating no meat?
I can't have no sugar, no rice, no bread, no snacks, chips. I do like asparagus, salmon, a lot of fruits, a lot of water. Like I fill up on water.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I'm on a diet supplement, so it stops you from like eating.
You kind of decrease the appetite with the diet. That's
and
smart.
then and then you have to force yourself to eat because it makes you not want to eat. So it's just like, then if you walk, so I do like an incline of 15 and then I do a speed of 4.0 for like an hour and a half. So you burn like about 1,000 calories a day is a pound off. So top of that, then you do the yoga, then you do the boxing. So it's just like it's pretty cool.
You looking good.
I'm trying, I'm saying.
Because the flat tummy and the body.
Boy, listen, don't gas me.
I mean, you can stand up and show off the curves a little bit.
I can't, my dress pop.
Ah, that's a bullshit, bro. She can't.
It pop.
It's all good.
I'm trying to tell y'all, but shit is out the bag now.
But look, it's okay.
Can't get up, but I'm gonna do the little swirl on y'all ass. See the side profile.
Absolutely.
Stop playing with me.
Check out the body.
You see the side profile.
Looking
Stop
like a whole tangerine.
looking like that auntie that look good.
I know,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Ain't even yes, I am. I'm a god damn, it's a lot of them. Nephews and nieces, I'm sorry.
You
but
an
I just
auntie in
fought
real life,
yes,
yeah.
in real life. It's a lot of them.
I was an auntie at like,
When the first one came in, I was like, nah, wait a minute.
you wasn't ready.
Who had this one? I'm like, okay, that's
Beautiful
fine.
So you are somebody that, you've always, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter what you're going through, you've always kept it pushing.
Yeah.
We all have our ups and downs, but I feel
Yeah.
like you've always been somebody that wasn't afraid to be human.
Yeah, like I'm unapologetic. Like I've calmed it down a little more because some people, I wouldn't say people aren't used to people being just so real. It's just people don't want to see real, or either they're afraid because they're not real. So when somebody does something real, like I love Boosie. Like character-wise, funny is
So you look
hell.
all the shit he's saying.
Like I just like that I wouldn't say everything. I would say like just the honest, like the honest truth.
being him.
And then people kind of like get mad, and it's just like everybody has their own opinion. We're not made to be the same as you. There's a lot of racist people I don't agree with, but doesn't mean I'm gonna go and sit there and just bash on them and beat them. I'm just gonna
Right.
stay away from you. Like, and I've always been that person. Like, it's take it for what it is. But now that I've leveled myself, I watch what I say, and I still get my point across. But I watch what I say, and I just really am like non-confrontational. If I even slightly see something wrong, I'm like, I'm out. I ain't even going to yell. I ain't going to do nothing. It's like a Rick Ross moment, getting up from the interview, like, I'm out.
He said he was using the restroom.
Well, however it looked, that part, that's me. Because I love them. I love 85
Yeah,
South.
shout out to 85 South.
It's more of like how he got up and never came back.
It sounded like it was some shit. Like he was like,
He gave an excuse. He gave it his reason because that's his friends. Me, I'm not gonna give you an excuse. I'm gonna leave.
Right.
In any situation, because it benefits me, and that's what it's about. It's about making yourself happy. So I just, I'm still unapologetic. I stay in the house. I stay in the house and I do music. And when I need to go out, I go out. So,
So where does that tie in with how is that something that stemmed from childhood? Because tell me a little bit about like growing up and like how you had to be this pretty gangster. Like, how did that
I
come
really
about?
wasn't like the pretty girl, like growing up. I was very boyish.
You was a tomboy?
Yeah, like I was very I was trying to figure out, was I emo or was I like I wanted to wear black leather long jacket, coats in the summer. Like for no reason. But I was anemic. Like I was anemic, so I just would wear big clothes and stuff. And I grew into like this person that I am now. So my childhood just was, it has its ups and downs, but it was more of just like, what do you want people to look like, see you as? Like, how are you going to shift things from, dealing, because I tell people about depression and anxiety, like how do you level and still deal with that? So I just was finding ways that make me happy, the boxing, the singing, the meditation, like having great friends, not having terrible friends. And I grew up having like people that pretended to be friends, people that would like want to date me and bet on me to date me for a long period of time. I've had like the craziest things, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to change all of this. I'm just going to shift. Like, if somebody needs to go, God, tell me.
Right.
And they just disappear. So I've always been, I had to grow into this.
Right.
Like, the person that I am. It took a little minute because trusting people and just like I said, having anxiety and trust issues and stuff, you're just like, do I want to show y'all that I'm a loving person, or do I want to show y'all that Gemini? And you got to choose which one's going to make you money, which one is going to benefit you. So that's kind of where I was at. Like everything I've ever went through, like my trauma, through relationships, through arguments, just like all the drama that you used to see, it's just like, I don't even want to deal with it now. I'm like non-confrontational.
It's the mental. So you have to
Completely.
go back and forth in your mind, like you said, because you got money on your mind.
That's it.
And then you also
That's
got like this other stuff on your mind, like who am I for real? Like,
Yeah,
you know
like
what
I'm trying to figure all the 12 characters of the Gemini out. So I'm just like
12.
You know what I'm saying? It's Gemini
I thought it was
season coming
two.
up. It's
Yeah,
12 of us.
it's
I'm gonna tell you why it's 12. Because everybody want to talk about this day zodiac sign. First of all, y'all are duplicates of us.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all always talk about, oh my God, Geminis have a bunch of characters. You're actually right. We have the Virgo, we have the Sag in us, we have all of y'all in us, and we in the middle of the year. So technically, y'all are duplicating us.
Damn.
And that's it.
All Geminis are crazy. I don't care what nobody say. And I say this: all Gemini women and all Aries women look alike. All y'all look alike. Like, all Geminis and Aries women,
They
y'all
got that
look alike.
look,
Y'all
like-
just look related. Y'all look related right now in this moment. Y'all look related because she's an Aries, you a Gemini.
I love Aries though. I love Pisces too.
Okay.
I like Pisces. I like Virgos. I like Virgos.
Hey man, that's why we get along.
Yes,
Taurus
Yeah.
is cool too. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, boy. It was that flavor of that.
Man, look, I want to tell you I love all the Fridays. I'm waiting for next year Friday too, that movie. I don't care what it is, any type of Friday. I like funny movies. Like, I like to go out. I like positive things. Like, whatever is cool, I'm with it.
Right.
I'm with it. Yeah, so.
So, why do you feel as though people are so hard on you when it comes to
I don't give a damn.
Okay. You don't give a damn? Or
I
you
really
just-
don't.
You okay? Where does that energy come from?
I was
Like,
trying to make a sad face and really put a tear. I was hoping that one of my little diamonds in my eye, like, kind of pushed my eye to make it cry, but I don't. Cameraman, zoom in on my face.
Zoom in.
Zoom in, bitch.
Don't even edit this.
It's okay. Let's get it. Zoom in on Jhonni Blaze. Say it, shawty.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care if you like me or not. I do not do nothing for y'all to be pleased. I don't care that y'all give me a hard time because I'm still coming through the door. So, I make that the TikTok hoe.
That part.
Make that the tit top. I like that though because
real shit. Because
you gotta not give a fuck.
If you focus on people worrying about what somebody else feels,
right,
or why somebody's giving you a hard time, y'all are not in position. Not y'all, but like people are not in position to make me successful, and you're not the one that's gonna sign the dotted line to sign me. It's going to be somebody else. You just one person. And if it's a bunch of y'all are over there. Y'all are not the whole world. You're not meant to be on earth for everybody to like you.
Yeah.
So y'all really don't give me a hard time. You're going to give yourself a hard time. You're probably going to bust a blood vessel trying to give me a hard time because it's not going to work. And see, stuff like that.
That's facts. You gotta have that mentality.
God, I used to really care about that. I'm like, dang, people giving me a hard time. Why they keep on? Then a Neo feature pops up, and I'm like, why y'all keep giving me a hard time?
You better talk that talk.
And I zoom back on me, cause I'm about to talk my shit.
Yeah, talk your shit. Yes, cause niggas been coming for you.
I'm about
for
to
so
pop
long.
my shit.
Talk your shit.
I'm about to pop my shit. Hold on. So y'all be giving me a hard time. Then I'm sitting with my bro Neo and just like, this song clear. Don't even gotta pay for shit. Then I'm up there like, damn, y'all giving me a hard time. I just wrote Macy Gray's record this out a couple months ago and got one myself. Keep on going. And I'm like, damn, I done got another damn feature because I said, hi, I'm Johnny from Fredo Bang. I keep on going. I got Kevin Gates, NLE Chopper, NBA Youngboy, Trina. I got Juicy Fruit. Oh, should we switch over to a different type of like country music over by Dolly Parton? Or do we go back over by like country music over there?
Hold up, Dolly Parton?
No, I'm just saying like them type of people. I ain't gonna tell you who the feature is this with the country people, but I'm just gonna
you gonna tell us off record.
But I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you off record. But then, if I wanted to, I could just hop back over to Tory Lanez and then I could go right back over to, I don't know, somebody else. But I'm just saying, y'all, Boosie, I could do that one.
Okay.
Or, I could sing what CeeLo Green told me to sing yesterday that he wrote for me. Or,
ooh, you better talk it.
I like
because
go ahead.
I feel like you.
or P Valley that drops June 3rd.
You
gonna be on P Valley?
I don't know. I mean, might see me here and there.
Oh, okay. You wrote some records. Stop playing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else.
I mean, you got it.
I just wanted to tell y'all that because y'all make it hard for me,
Right.
That's what I think about people that be like, what do you feel?
Right.
I don't feel nothing because you ain't stopping nothing up over here. Y'all ain't want to give me a door, I'm going to make a door.
Make your own door. You got the piano on your chest, okay? Tell me where did that
I like piano.
Oh, yeah, we know.
I love piano. I don't know what it is about it. It's just like a really big instrument, and then it's just like the sound, the keys, just everything about it is just like amazing. So I'm just like, that's my favorite instrument.
Who was your inspiration?
You mean like artist-wise?
Yeah,
so
like
I would listen to like Tracy Chapman, Sade, Lauryn Hill, Mary J. Blige, Brandy. I love me some Brandy. People like that, like Billie Holiday, and people that just their voice was very unique and different, and it didn't sound like nobody else. Toni Braxton, like I like people that don't sound like everybody else. Like when you hear their records, it don't matter how long it is. Like that, I know who that is.
Exactly.
I know who that is too. So those are the people I grew up off of. And then like jazz music, like I just like classical music, like Beethoven, Mozart. I don't know what happened to me as a kid. I was just like, yo, I like this stuff. I was
like
never,
different shit.
Yeah, like I was never the type to be like, I would skip school, like, because I'm an Air Force kid. So I went to school in Florida and New York. So in New York, when I went up there, I used to skip school and go to the college and pretend to be a student and sit there and try to figure out how to read music, and I couldn't. So I would go in the auditorium, the Queen's College, and it's this big piano, and it's this big organ behind it. So I was like, oh, it looks like the piano, so that must be easy, but I didn't know that you have to press these. So I taught myself. I would go there, and I would skip school and just go there. And my dad thought I was with some boys on my 18th birthday, and I had really not a lot of friends because I had just moved. And I was in the college playing piano. So it's always
you wasn't
been...
with them niggas.
I was not with them niggas, Daddy. Dang.
I was focused.
I was playing instruments.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's tight.
No.
Take that ass whooping back. He whooped me even after the fact. Yeah.
At 18? You was getting whoopings at 18?
I had just turned 18 that day, so technically I was still a minor in his eyes.
Yeah, you got a whooping on your
Daddy said, I don't give a damn
up.
what you talk about. You skip school.
That's fucked.
This is sweet. Tear eye. You getting your ass beat.
That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, you was military. You was a military kid.
My grandparents was in the Air Force, and so that's how I ended up being an Air Force baby. So
Okay.
my dad was totally different. My mom was totally different. They just meshed up and made me. A Scorpio and a Cancer made a Gemini.
I love
crazy
Cancers.
people.
Cancers are crazy. Yeah.
Very
They
emotional.
good
Me and my
people.
dad, we understand each other.
That part. What motivates you though? Like what?
Myself.
Okay, speak on that because again, publicly.
And I used to say, like so many other people, like, oh, this person, know myself. Because I'm looking like, I've came so far. Like, people will really just be like, oh, I'm done. Like, I quit. I'm not quitting. Y'all not about to make me quit. I ain't no punk. You ain't about to bully me. And what I mean by that is, like, anybody that feels like, oh, she's not going to make it. She's not where she need to be. Are you where you need to be?
That part.
Are you where, can you go and get a Neo record? Can you go and get this and get it cleared? Can you go and walk the red carpet without them taking your ass off the top of your heels and taking your ass out because you don't belong here? I've never had those problems. Why? Because I'm not going to stop. Like, I'm not letting nobody do that to me.
Right.
So my motivation is myself. Like, from how I talk, how I treat people. Like, when I don't like something, I'm not about to argue with you. Like, you want to talk it out or just we not going. We're not going to be yelling at each other. It's not going to get nowhere.
Right.
Are we talking about money? Anytime I have a new friend or somebody that comes around me, look, can we make money? I got friends all day. How can we build each other? Like, all right, you might make money, but you got bad credit, but I got good credit. Let's do some Airbnbs. Let's open up something. Let's do what we build in each other. Like, everything should mean something when it comes into your life. So me, myself, I inspire myself. I look up to myself because it's a big inspiration for me to be like, you came a long way, mother.
You done been through some shit.
I was like, God dang. I was like, dog, remember them days your toes used to hurt from 10 to 3 at Blue Flame? Yeah. Now my feet hurt because I'm dancing happy
What was
as
your
hell.
stripper name?
Jhonni Blaze. It was the same thing. It was
wow.
all the whole time.
That was the thing?
You know what? It was porcelain doll. And I was like, why would I name myself that? I heard somebody say Jhonni Blaze. I'm like, it's over.
You said porcelain what?
Porcelain doll. Because I always made I had shaved all my eyebrows and made them little triangle, ugly little things.
Oh, no.
I just thought I looked so good.
Do you go back to Blue Flame from time to time and tell the
Yeah,
girls?
damn right I do.
So what's that like? Like going back to Blue Flame?
We be turned. And I be forgetting, like, I retired and I be turned up on the damn stage. I'm like, I don't have to come up in here.
Damn. Like, you get on stage and, like, twerk with them? Like what
I be having jeans. I be baggy. Like, I'm very, like, low-key. Yeah. And they be letting me go up there because people be throwing money. I'm like, hey, it's going to be a time they throw too much money. I'm going to need 20%.
Yeah, you need that, right?
You need that 30.
For sure.
Shout out to Swamp Izzo.
Shout out to Swamp Izzo, our hood rich brother.
I'm going to need my change.
That part. But one thing that you did go crazy with, especially during the pandemic, was, playing the piano.
Sure did.
Yeah, playing the piano while twerking.
I was playing with him.
I'm just saying, like, you was playing the piano and you was throwing it back.
And then people be so angry, like, why you be boxing in heels? Can you box in heels? No. Okay, so look, before you start judging me, 1920s, they was having women boxing heels for balance. And if you twisted your ankle, that's on you.
Right.
So before y'all start talking, she wanna be seen so bad, baby. You can see me from a mile away. You can see me and I don't even have to be outside. I am not sorry that I'm just perfect. I'm not sorry that God made. What Christy show said. She said, now y'all say that I'm doing too much, but baby, you're doing a little bit too little.
Ooh.
I can't help it that I'm great. I can't help it that I'm confident. I can't help it that you don't like me and I like me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to say to yourself in the mirror. I'm like, I'm bad. I'm a winner.
Yeah.
I'm that chick. Like, so for me, back to what we was talking about. Go ahead.
Well, I got something to say because, right, I'm glad you said it because you're a black woman and it's this thing that I feel like.
Damn, we do look alike.
We do?
That's weird.
We twins.
Dang.
Okay.
Aries and Gemini women look alike, bro. Tell you.
Look at your side profile. I should got that forehead.
Yeah, we do
people
got that.
Cute forehead.
But we got the
people
small
with that
forehead.
Yeah, it's like big but small.
Yeah.
It's to some people. Nah, it's small but small.
Yeah.
It's medium.
Yeah.
It's medium.
It's medium.
What was you saying, B?
No, but that stigma. Okay, so black women have that stigma. I'm done. Black women have that stigma about being aggressive, right? So you walk in the room, right? You confident. You know what you want. And you know how to talk that talk to other people, in particular, men, not trying to out, you're aggressive. You doing too much.
Sometimes
you doing this.
You know what?
Why is that?
Not everybody's made for everybody. They say that, women, black women, we're trash. We this. I don't like this. They too loud. But for some, it'd be the opposite. I like loud. I like this. Not everybody's meant for everybody. And then I don't like the thing, because I'm going to take up for the men a little bit, because it's like, they'll say men are trash, black men are terrible, they want to go to white girls. And mind you, my background, I'm German and black. My daddy's black. My real name is Jhonni von Krishna. Trust me, that tells it all.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew up watching different like cultures.
Right.
And I'm just like, no, not all black men are terrible. Not
Right.
all black women are terrible. Not all white people are terrible.
No.
It's just people's preferences, and y'all just go with it. They'll post. They just posted. LeBron James.
They
son,
mad.
and I'm just like, you can't get mad because that's what you want him to be with. That's probably what he like.
Yeah.
And she's probably not what y'all thinking she is.
She not
like,
no gold digging, none of that. They be
so
thinking,
with me, when I walk in, I went to a millionaire mixer a couple days ago. I sung at it. And now I'm going to the one that Yandy and Sierra's at for this Saturday. And I know my presence when I walk in from how I dress. I be like, I got to switch it up. This ain't no club. I got to wear this.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, when I walk in, it's like, whatever I'm giving out, this is what I want y'all to feel. If you feel some type of aggression or feel that way, that's on you.
Right.
But there's all the rest of these people that feel the opposite way. So you need to check yourself, not me. I shouldn't have to check myself because you feel I'm aggressive. I'm not sorry that I'm aggressive and that I want to get to the bag and I want to get some money and I want better for myself. So I have to approach things a little bit more aggressive because I'm a female and it's a man eat man world. And I'm not going to let nobody play with me like that.
Right.
Doesn't mean I got to fight you to let you see that, but I don't like that stereotype because I'm like sweet as pie. Like when you see me, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey. And some people might not like that. I don't like happy people. Like, who don't like happy people?
I actually saw a different race, a man from a different race, literally was like, when a black woman came in, she wasn't even mean or nothing. She just was like doing her shit. Like, came in, she knew what she had to do.
Yeah.
What's this? This is what I'm looking for. Dang, she was a little aggressive. Why she gotta be that? Why do she gotta be that? And you from
I know
a different
my
race.
shit. Why I gotta be aggressive?
Because y'all used to
I'm
anime.
on my shit.
What the fuck is
I'm on my shit.
Y'all used to goddamn.
I ain't no yes, ma'am. I'm not no yes, sir. I can't do that. It's just not in me. Like my recent relationship, I couldn't take him. We just figured it out. Like after 2 years, we were talking for the first time after 6 months, and he was like, you know what, you always think I'm bashing you or either making it seem like it's the black girl stereotype. You really don't know. I'm just trying to be your coach. And after 2 years of like us being together, we broke up and it's been like 6 months. We haven't seen each other. He said that and I had to sit, but without cutting him off.
Right.
He was like, I've always been your coach. If you lose, I lose. And he was like, but you don't understand it when I'm saying you're a loser. You don't see football players when they coach going in on them. It's not because they want to. That's like, I want to see you win.
Yeah.
Like, why would I not? I'm not trying to bash you, but if you can't take criticism from somebody that love you, they're gonna tear you out, tear you up in the streets.
Right.
So I had to understand that, and we become aggressive. Sometimes we are because we've been through a lot. Black women, and we just so aggressive, but we don't mean to be. Like their definition of aggressive is different from our definition of aggressive.
But did you feel like you needed a coach? So
Sometimes yes.
And sometimes
like you got to be honest with yourself. Like I had told people like, and I had spoke to like people were, and I'm gonna speak about it because I feel more confident in talking about it. Like when I was dealing with my, Lord, I forgot the word, but it's okay. Depression and anxiety.
Okay.
And feeling like on the edge and stuff. Like I got the hospital because I needed help. And some people don't understand that. They're afraid to say, I need help. What is the things that I need help with?
Right.
I need to learn how to talk to people. I need to realize, like, what do I need? Everyone needs something, like, in the world.
Right.
Whether you want to admit it or not, everyone needs something.
Agreed.
Somebody needs a chance at something. Somebody needs an opportunity. Anything. It's there.
Right.
So with me, I was like, I need people that understand me and will guide me and coach me because I failed, and it's okay to say that, I failed at some things that I need help with.
Right.
Eric Thomas and me were speaking through DM because I said, you really inspire me a lot.
Who?
Eric Thomas.
Okay.
He's a motivational speaker.
Okay, yeah.
And he was telling, he had this thing, I said, I deal with depression even now, even though I'm better at it. And I said, I read something where you said, you know what's the worst thing? Not being a failure. It's being scared of you're failing because you're afraid to be successful. And so with me, my failure for my success and why it didn't happen quicker is because I was afraid of it. And so I was doing everything to get away from it. So drama, whatever. But I knew in my heart, like, if I wasn't talking so much, if I didn't do drama and stuff, I would be way further. So I would purposely sometimes do stuff so I would not get close to success.
Right.
And I never wanted to be like that again. So with me, when it comes back to women, we have so many reasons of why we may look like we're aggressive, but we're not. We've been through things. Women in general, we've been through things. We're sensitive. Men could take things and hide it. And women were just, we're the women. So
yeah, and we got to understand men, like, just because a man dates outside of his race, it doesn't mean that he doesn't like or love the black woman. I mean, a lot of
they
people
just don't understand.
They just don't understand. Like, you can still be pro-black and date outside your race.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
And I'm not talking about the ones that be disrespecting black women and then raising other races. I mean, uplifting other races. I'm talking about the ones who really still, they have a black mom, they love their black mom, but they date other races. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you just got to understand. We got to understand we're human. We got to understand each other.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
We're not God. We can't judge. We can't prosecute all this crazy
like,
shit.
I don't like that. Like, people be thinking that they sent down here just to, like, direct people. Like, some of y'all...
direct the movie.
some of y'all ain't had that gift. That's why those people are in position and you're not. You know what I'm saying? And some people got to understand you can't just be automatically a leader. You have to have a meaning behind that and state. I feel like in my heart I'm a leader. Period. So therefore I want to change things and shift things so that people can understand. Like, I'm glad I have that background of not so well, or it's damn, she had this, she was disrespectful. I'm glad I have that, because now when you see me and how I represent myself and how I put that out, it's like she ain't playing. She learned from her mistakes. And there's no such thing as, oh, God only give you a couple tries. He gonna always give you tries as long as you don't give up.
As long as you breathing. As long as you wake up.
As long as you don't give up, because you can still be breathing and failing.
Yeah, but you gotta have another 24 to still not give up.
As long as you, it's the breathing, but as long as you doing something, you could breathe and just be like, you just here to be here. Yeah. Some people are here just to be here because they're satisfied with being there. I'm not one of them.
It's definitely a mentality.
Yeah, I can't. It's a really true mentality, and I think like the black community, we don't look at depression, anxiety, bipolarism, like all of that stuff. We just look past it like, oh, that's impossible. That's nothing. You'll cry about it. You'll be fine. No, people are losing their lives because of depression and anxiety.
They have medicine for it.
No joke.
Yeah, medicine for anxiety.
Sure is, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, that's real. I know people who take medicine for real.
And I don't have no shame in it. I don't drink, and that some people drink on their medication because they not focused. Right. I used to love drinking Ciroc and all this stuff and things like that. No. It's my life. It's either my life or I'm out of here. That part. For sure. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth me. I pour water all day in my cups at the club.
I love water. You see what I got?
They be like, you getting a drink? I'm like, yeah. And I look at my sister. You know what time it is. He bring out that little Fiji.
Yeah.
Oh God.
A little sprinkle. I
can't go to the sink and get some water. You better make it look like I'm drinking it.
Yeah. It's just really good that you're taking the initiative to like
of course.
Really take care of yourself. And you don't got to go too deep into it, but it was like a moment where it's like you took some real time to really take care.
Yeah, that was the time I was talking about.
Right.
So that's why I went to the hospital. Yeah.
So it's like, just like, how did it affect you knowing that like people didn't really understand what you were dealing with?
I wasn't expecting nobody to understand. I just knew long as I would still be able to be alive by the time I got out, I didn't care about nobody. That's the problem with social media. If we didn't have MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff, you wouldn't know nobody's business.
Right.
Unless you're going through the phone. That's the problem. The social media.
I miss those times.
You know what I'm saying?
Without it.
And then some people, when you look at them, like, you don't have social media? No, because look at what it does to people. I start unfollowing people that I didn't need to follow and follow things that I like to see, manifesting things like quotes and stuff like this and all this. Like I took that step for me. I didn't want to die, and I felt like I was dying, like slowly. Like I felt like everything was just like, at that point, I'm like, I'm wondering what specifically can I take that'll be quicker for me to get out this motherfucker? Like that time. So I was just like, you know what? I don't owe nobody, but I do to the people that really genuinely care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because people love me and I love them. So I got help. And boy, when I got there, boy, you should have seen me. Every day, October 14th is when I got to the hospital of 2021. Right. And every day I wrote a scripture in the Bible. Not that I'm this high, better than anybody. I read a scripture of the Bible every day. I take another book that it tells you, like, what do you feel in the morning? What do you feel at night? Then after that, I do meditation. Then after that, I do boxing because I'm pissed off. I want to just release some stress. Then I'm working out. Then I'm looking good. I feel good. Everything. I want to have better skin. I want to be able to talk better. I want to be able to converse with people differently. I want to be able for them to look at me and be like, I see your growth, and I don't have to say nothing.
Right.
But my growth was never for them. So that all of this was what I was thinking about being there. You don't have no phones. You don't have no computers. You don't have anything like social media that takes away your time. And that's where now it's like I go out when I need to. I mean, I'm going to be city girling it up. I'm lying because I got a little boo thing. But.
Is it the same way that you worked it out and figured out why it ain't work?
And we're friends. We're
good.
friends now. And when he said, no, I said it so funny.
You said every friend.
No, we're friends. And I love him to death. And the sweetest thing he said to me, and I never understood it, he was like, I was just trying to be your coach. I was just trying to show you. He was just like, I was just trying to show you what I seen.
Right.
In you, and you don't see it. Through the whole hospital, everything that I've been through, he was just always on the phone.
He was right
always,
there.
yeah, and I never gave him credit for it. I never really acknowledged how much somebody loved me, and he came from a lot, so he was just like, I just was trying to push you, and then we was cool, and then we ate the Benihanas. We both on a diet. It's so funny. We're both on a diet right now. He's like,
that's hilarious.
Cool.
You smiling. I love that.
Yeah. Happiness is a pretty cool thing. I'm a Gemini, so we cover up a lot. I'll be sitting here and just be cheesing, and I'll be like, oh my God, I want to die.
No, for real.
Boy.
Like,
I don't even think it was a Gemini
and then
thing.
as smiling, saying it is even
It's a
more worse.
thing. Yes.
Like, literally, people do that. Be like, hey, whatever. And then in their head, they're like, I cannot wait to jump off the balcony that y'all don't know about. And that's the saddest thing. That's why you got to, like, check on people.
Is it still mental health?
I mean, it's
mental. It's a mental thing. I mean, now it doesn't. Nothing bothers me now. I'm like on a.
Great.
I be like, whatever.
Right.
It is what it is. You'll be all right.
and it's good. Like, it's good that you're in this space of growth because, like we said in the beginning, like you're somebody that publicly from the outside looking in, you this crazy person. But then when we get to know you,
that's the great part. And I like that y'all think I'm crazy. Not y'all, but I like that people think these things. I know that sounds bad because I'm cheesing with it, but it's like, I'm glad y'all think that way because it never fails. Every time I start singing or whatever you put out on your social media is what people are going to see.
Right.
And when they meet me, they be like, first of all, you're short. Second of all, what voice is that? Like, you don't sound like, I'm like, sound like what? And it goes from there, and they just end up loving me. And I'm like, who would want to not like want that? So I'm not focused on the people that already feel the type of way because I shifted people that felt the type of way. It's about what I want that makes me happy, and what's making me happy is actually working for me to that other people see it through social media.
Beautiful.
So it's like, cool. I'm
so
cool.
good,
I'm content.
right.
I'm cool with that.
Cool. With that. Cool.
Respect.
So one thing we want to ask, because we told our listeners that Jhonni Blaze was coming to If and Advise. So this is a question from our listeners.
Okay.
You are now in a new space.
The music.
Forgiveness is real.
Yes.
Forgiveness is very real.
Yes.
Would Jhonni Blaze do a song with Drake?
Yeah.
Great.
The question is, what he do with me?
Drake, forgive Jhonni Blaze, damn it.
Different space.
Forgive her, man. Jhonni Blaze, hey, she's a great. My bad. I'm sorry. Johnny is good. Johnny is in a new place. We just want to see you win.
I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm gonna keep it real. I'm up here texting my daddy.
Oh,
okay, my bad. He's like, "What you doing?" I'm sorry. We're gonna keep that in there because I'm a real ass bitch. I love my daddy. But yes, I'm in a different space.
Good.
I'm just like, I'm waiting. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, I'm not. A lot of people be like, no, you ain't never. I don't believe in never. I don't believe in can't. I don't believe in you can't do. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
And I know I am. And it's just, you got to keep that mindset. You just got to keep working. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It'll happen when it need to happen.
It's going to happen.
But you out here doing some dope shit. You got a product line out right now.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
I do. I was going to show y'all the little cartoon commercial that I had on my phone. But these are Lashed by my Christians. Over 8 different looks I gave, for, my people here.
I love
this is the Lash Company,
For
Lashed by my Christian. Little big head self up there, you know what I'm saying? I got them on, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and the 3D mink, you can wear them multiple times. I wore mine a good 15.
Like you can like detach
just
and then...
like wash them. Yeah, they're really cool. So I brought you guys
I
some.
love these.
Yeah.
You know I got
And I got lighters,
Shout
I
out to
got
the ladies.
shirts, I got
Look
hoodies.
at the packaging.
Girl. And then I got also a booty cream, Jhonni Blaze cream. So I'm a thick girl, like even though I'm losing weight, and the insides of my thighs used to be very dark because they rubbed. That's also dead skin. And I wanted to do something that was like vegan friendly because I wanted to go around with everybody. So it's a mask that you put on your thighs and in between your butt, like when they have like spots and bumps, and it actually keeps the skin tight. And then the cream that you sleep overnight with is the one that takes and makes your skin back to normal color. So, and it's vegan friendly. Like it's nothing that's gonna mess up yours. No like intensive chemical stuff. Yeah. So that's there. And a lot of people like that too. I use it because I was like, okay, a little dark spots. The winter boy boy's trying to wear a thong this summer, boy. Yeah.
You better be in Cabo.
So I just, when I tell you, I'm about to go ask him. He should take me. My birthday
be like,
next
you
month.
need to take me to
Damn
Cabo.
right.
Birthday coming up because you about
Birthday coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to expand myself. And Lash by Von Krishna, my middle name is Von Krishna, and I always said like my name was very pretty.
It is.
Let me put it to a cosmetic, and then lhhatl would be like a clothing line. So I did it. I really did it.
Support a black-owned business, y'all. Support it.
Beautiful name.
Absolutely beautiful.
Loved
I mean,
it.
Jhonni, we proud of you. For real. All things considered, growth is real. Growth is amazing, and we just want to.
We all go through it.
We all go through it.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm in a good space. Like literally nothing bothers me.
Beautiful.
Like even when people say crazy shit, I be like, they be like, you're not gonna say nothing. Like for what?
Right.
I should throw acid on them, huh? And I'm like,
Nah, don't do all that. Don't do all
At the
that.
gym, and I be like, bitch, don't do it. It's been 6 months.
We need these
been- you been
records.
good.
We're trying to go for the 7th.
You've been on a cleanse.
Nah, all of my Geminis are in one.
Yeah.
They're on the same shit. You know, you ever seen the 7 Doors? That's me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They all together. We all together. We kumbaya. They pretty good. They're all copacetic.
You got our support though.
For sure.
No,
So
facts.
thank you for pulling up the Infinite Vibes. Like we've been trying to put this together for forever, and she finally came. You a real one. She here.
She a real one.
So before we leave, we want to ask,
Oh, man.
can we please get an acapella of that beautiful voice? Please, Jhonni. Acapella on the vibes.
You know what? Okay, cool.
Let's get it. Jhonni
All right.
Blaze.
Damn dressed. Come on now.
Come on.
Function right. We cool? All right. All I do is lay around 2 years from the tears, from looking at your face on the wall, just to wake up, call you were my baby. I don't even know you at all. I don't know you at all. I wish that you would call me right now, so that I can get through to you somehow. Guess it's safe to say, baby, safe to say that I officially missing you.
Yes. Yes, boy.
Jhonni.
Not a rapper.
She is not a rapper.
Jhonni is not that.
Jhonni is not a rapper. R.I.P. Jhonni Blaze. Welcome.
We out. Bye, Jhonni Blaze.
R.I.P. Jhonni Blaze. Welcome
just
to
Jhonni.
the world. Welcome, Jhonni. Jhonni, thank you so much.
Yes,
Congratulations.
thank
We
you.
are rooting for you. We rocking for you.
Thank you
and we
so
want to
much.
see you to continue to win.
Yes. Yes, you got.
I know that's right. Now where the healthy food at? Y'all saw that?
I got hungry too. Like,
And
Hey.
cut and print. Beautiful, guys.
Hey, Infinite Vibes.
Dynamite.
Jhonni
We
in
out.
the building.